Well, today is National Public Lands Day.
And we want to bring in Rob Hampton here. He's the director of National Public Lands Day. And thank you so much for joining us, Rob.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here on National Public Lands Day.
We are thrilled to have you here. And I know there are a lot of people that do want to get involved in their community and the surrounding areas. So tell us, first of all, what it is.
Great. National Public Lands Day is the nation's largest volunteer event for public lands. We're on our 19th year. It's been sponsored by Toyota Motor Sales for 14 years. This year we're expecting about 170 to 180,000 volunteers at over 2,100 different public lands.
All right, now I understand that in a national park setting that you can get in for free to do this stuff?
Absolutely, yeah. All national parks today, it's one of the few days a year that national parks offer free entrance, so no fees. So get out there for free, and if you volunteer today on National Public Lands Day, you'll receive a fee-free coupon to go back to the national park.
That's a good deal.
Well, and you know, if somebody's sitting at home, they're watching it now, and they say, I want to take part in this, how can they find out where they can go?
We have a handy map on our website, which is publiclandsday.org, and we have a zip code locator, and the best thing to do is just go to the website and find a site near you.
All right, and does this go on rain or shine? I mean, regardless of what the weather is?
Good question here at the Weather Channel. Rain or shine, severe weather usually cancels.
Right.
If you're unsure, contact your site manager before heading out.
Probably more cleanup than in the northern part of the country than what we're going to see.
Yeah, I understand that there's a lot of rain up there this weekend.
Be a little soggy out there. Take your poncho with you. I'll tell you what, when people go to these places, do they get to pick where they get to clean up, or is it kind of assigned to them?
The site managers who are organizing events always want to make the volunteers happy. We want to make sure that National Public Lands Day is a great event for all of our volunteers. So usually go to our website again, publiclandsday.org, and you can find usually a list of all the different sorts of activities in your area. And then when you go to your site, the site managers will try to accommodate what you would like to do as a volunteer.
So Rob, tell me, why did you personally get involved in this? Obviously, it's a great thing.
Well, I love the public lands. I grew up out, getting outside, and I really think that a lot of kids these days are losing touch with their outdoor side, and I take it's my personal commitment to try to get more kids outside, more families outside. We have these great resources all over America that usually you could get into for free and explore, recreate, and learn.
Well, and you know, this isn't quite your thing, but I think this encourages just even people to get out and clean up in their neighborhoods and just try to pick up and...
That's a great point. We visited Martin Luther King National Historic Site this morning here in Atlanta for a service project, and just visiting with a lot of the individuals who were volunteering. Many of them are, just like you said, community members who do a lot of things within their community, soup kitchens, public lands, whatever. But National Public Lands Day is a great start to the volunteering and community service component.
Now, what about the environmental impact nationwide? I mean, how is this really going to help? I mean, it'll make it look better, but does it help overall? Yeah,
well, we think that with all of our volunteers, our estimated 180,000 volunteers at our 2,100 different sites, and if you add up all the volunteer hours at the government rate, which is just over $21, that's about $17 to $18 million worth of improvements.
Well, and you know, that means money can be put into other things instead of having to go to all the cleanup, too.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. But the main component for National Public Lands Day is just to get the people connected to the outside and explore some of these parks and public lands that they might not even know that are in their community.
And quickly, how did it get its start? How did this whole thing get rolling?
It's a program of the National Environmental Education Foundation. We started it 19 years ago with a couple sites and a few hundred volunteers. And with the help of our sponsor, Toyota, we've grown it over the last 19 years.
Well, I'm glad somebody took charge, and thank you for all the work that you do. And you know what? For all of you out there, get out and let's make that number more like 500,000.
Thank you very much. That's the goal.
All right, Rob Hampton, again, thank you very much. Coming up, we talked a little bit about it.